G'day guys, Dom here, and welcome to part 3. So it's been a long road to get to this part, but finally all the metalworking is done, all the titanium is ground, all the holes are drilled, and essentially we're ready just for final finishes and to make them pretty. This is sort of like the raw form where it is just, basically just machined and ground steel. But we're going to sandblast them, carbonize them, and do all the spinal stuff to make them into what I would consider art pieces. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. So a little bit of backstory on these things. Unlike what everybody thinks, I didn't actually make these to be hardcore using knives. I made these as art pieces, concept pieces, conversation pieces, whatever you want to call them. I actually made these things just to be cool, and that's the whole reason they exist, just to be cool, just so someone can pick it up and they get that smile on their face when they pick up this, something that nobody's ever seen before. I mean, there are 7 of these things on the planet, and I've made all of them. So it's really, especially for knife shows and all that sort of stuff, it's great for them because someone can come around. I've had people come to knife shows and they'll grab one of these knives and they'll take selfies with it. They'll call their mate from across the room to come look at it. It's the whole reason these things were created. But a whole lot of guys want to see them cut some shit, which we can do, and we'll actually do a little bit of demonstration of them chopping up some fruits and apples and wood and all that sort of stuff. But that's mostly just for shits and giggles. Obviously, I've never intended these things to, I'm going to go outside and make my shelter with these sort of knives. That was never the goal. It was just supposed to be a bit of fun and, make something that no one else is ever going to see for knife shows or for the collectors out there. I've sold a few of these right now, and they've all gone off to collectors of mine. Anyway, so I've slapped some edges on these things, and we're going to start just chopping some stuff up, and we'll see how they do. we're doing right now is adding a carbide edge to these things. Because titanium by itself is fairly soft, so what this will do, it'll provide some backing, some support for that edge, which will help increase edge retention. It also means that the edge is going to be mostly supported by the carbide. So you'll end up with a knife that, well, it's not like paper cutting or shaving sharp, but it'll give you sort of teeth. It'll be very toothy and aggressive. Good for rope and meat and all that sort of stuff. So now we've got these things all sharpened up and ready to go. We want to think of how we're going to package them. Now the problem with these knives, because it's so fucking massive, is that they're not actually going to fit in the regular boxes I use. They're just too big in pretty much every dimension. So plan B was I wanted to use some bubble wrap and just take the absolute crap out of it. But the more I thought about it, the less I liked it, because it just looks cheap, it looks unprofessional. And these guys are spending a lot of money on these knives, so I want to give them really the best experience when they unwrap their knives as possible. So this can go get f***ed. So I did a bit of online research and I found these things. These are armored cases, some sort of plastic case designed for photography. What I like about these things though, is they have this little insert here where you can kind of pull it out and I can actually pluck out basically the shape of the knife. That means I can ship the knife, I can ship the sheath, and the business cards all nicely presented for my customer. And everything's got its own spot in there, and it's just big, it's massive, it's overbuilt, and sort of fits the Titan aesthetic. Also, one thing I really like is there's a spot here where we can actually fit a nameplate. So I'm actually going to get custom nameplates made up through my laser engraver, and we're all going to basically fit them right here. So every single knife has a serial number on the knife and a serial number on the box that matches up, just because I can. There we go, I reckon that looks pretty cool, hey? And there we go guys, we are done, and I'm so fucking glad they're finished. You might not look at it from the video because you know it's all edited together and you know it's all compressed down, but this has taken so fucking long. We're looking at hundreds of hours of my life right here, from start to finish. I started this project in December 2019, and we're finished now at the end of March 2020. So, but they're done and I'm really happy with them. Every single one of them has got this feeling of power. They feel really nice to the hand. And there's nothing else like them on the planet, which I'm very happy about. So there was actually 6 of these in total, but the cost of making them was so nuts, I actually had to start selling some off early to help fund the project. So there's 2 here that are already shipped out and sold, and these 2 are also already sold and will be shipping out Monday morning. So yeah, thanks for watching the video guys, I really appreciate it. If you're interested in more of my work, I've got a bunch more YouTube videos on Titans, on basically all sorts of build videos. I've also got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all that sort of stuff. So just search DB Blades and I'll pop up. So yeah, now I'm going to just roll through some close-ups of these knives, and I appreciate the view. Thanks for watching.
Okay, we're filming? Very good. Okay, Titan versus Crancy. Let's go. Well, it's getting through. In the words of Doug Carter, it's cut.